3 is a prime number. So 3 is 3 times 1. Therefore, 3x squared can only be 3x times x. Now, for h, x squared can only be x times x, so we need an x as the first term. And for the second term, the product is 8, and one of the factors is 2. Therefore, the missing term is 4. So the second term is 4, and 4 plus 2 is 6. Therefore, we're good. The middle term is a sum, and it's negative 3 times 2x, negative 6, and 5x times negative 1, negative 5x. So the sum is negative 11, negative 11x. Similarly, the sum for j is 5 times 3, 15, 15x, and 2x times negative 7, negative 14x. Therefore, the sum is just 1x or x. Product is positive, positive 6. The sum is positive, positive 5. Therefore, both signs are positive. For B, product is positive, positive 6. The sum is negative, negative 5. Since both signs have to be the same, both signs are negative. The product is negative. Binomial have opposite sign, and the sum is negative. Therefore, the bigger number is negative, and the smaller positive. 3 times negative 7, negative 21. Negative 7 plus 3, negative 4. The product is negative. The signs are opposites. The sum is negative. Now, the bigger number is going to be negative. Negative 3 times negative 3. And the smaller number positive associated with 2. So negative 9x plus positive 2, negative 7x. Product is negative. Binomial have opposite signs. The sum is positive. Therefore, the bigger number will be associated with 3 and is positive, positive 3. The smaller number will be associated with 2x, and it's going to be negative. Negative 2x plus 9x plus 7 plus 7x. For a product of two integers to be positive, both signs have to be the same, either both positive or both negative. For example, x squared plus 5x plus 6. Because the product is positive, both signs will have to be the same, but because the sum is positive, those signs are positive. And 6 is 2 times 3. Therefore, the binomials are x plus 3 and x plus 2. For the second example, the product is positive and the sum is negative, so both signs have to be negative. And 21 is negative 3 times negative 7. So it's going to be x minus 3 times x minus 7. 35 is positive. Both signs have to be the same. 12 is positive, therefore both signs are positive. X squared is x times x. Now 35 is 7 times 5. Therefore it's going to be x plus 7 times x plus 5. Both signs are negative for B because the product is positive and the sum is negative. x times x is x squared, and then 3 times 5 is 15, so it's x minus 3 times x minus 5. The product is positive, therefore both signs must be the same. And since the sum is negative, both signs are negative. 2x squared is 2x times x. And 5, well, 5 is 5 and 1. We need a 7. So we're going to have 5 associated with x and 1 associated with 2x. Therefore, negative 5x plus negative 2x is equal to negative 7x. The product is positive, the sum is positive, so both signs are positive. 3x squared is 3x times x. Well, 6 can be 3 times 2 and 6 times 1. We need an 11, so it's going to be 3 and 2. So 3 will be associated with 3x and 2 will be associated with x. For a product to be negative, the sign of the binomials have to be opposite, either plus minus or minus plus. Now, the product is negative 15, negative, so the sign are opposite. Right? And if negative 15 is 3 times 5, and the signs are opposite, and the sum negative, therefore the bigger number is negative, minus 5, and the smaller number is positive, plus 3. Minus 5 plus 3, negative 2. The product is negative, but the sum is positive. The signs are going to be opposite. X squared is x times x. And then we have opposite signs. For 14, the combination is 2 and 7. The sum is positive, therefore the bigger number 7 is positive. The smaller number 2 is negative. 7x minus 2x, positive 5x for the middle term. The product is negative, negative 3. Therefore, the signs are opposite. 2x squared is 2x times x. And 3 is just 3 and 1 because it's prime. We need a negative 1. So 3 is going to be associated with x, and it's going to be negative, and 1 will be associated with 2x. So we're going to put a 3 associated with x. It's going to be negative, and a positive 1 associated with 2x. And negative 3x plus 2x is equal to negative 1x. Checked. The product is negative, negative 2. And the sum is positive. So the signs are going to be opposite. 3x squared is 3x times x. We're going to have opposite sign, and 2 is 2 and 1. We need a positive 1. So 3 will be associated with positive 1, and x will be associated with negative 2. We can check negative 2x, positive 3x. The sum is just x, the middle term, 1x, the middle term.